Hello everyone, Drivetrain here dropping a new video. This time with a quick review and explanation about the evotonin. Something new that got added in the last update, so let's give it a check. Alright, let's start. So we go to the cars, and we aim for the car with the evo tunings feature. Like this time is the Bugatti Chiron. So you can see the Chiron, right? And you can see this purple button right now. By the way, you need to gold the car if you want to unlock the evotonin. Once you get into the evotonin, you see all this new UI like engine, drivetrain, nitro system, nitro game kit, and special packs. Maybe you are going to say, what's going on right now? Like, what's this? Okay, if we go into the engine, we can see like we have some parts like some green, some yellow, and some red, kinda pink, and other parts can have maybe other color. It's like a type of orange, like this one. So let's go back to the engine, and here, as you can see, I have the normal engine, the green one I keep right now, and here we can see what is going to do that part. Like that part was what is going to do right now. Like this is the actual Chiron, the stock Chiron. But if we apply this, look what happened here. So we got a 0.7 top speed and less 100 kilograms on the car. Also be careful with the weight of the car, because too light makes the car float better, but it's kind of stable. Neutral is the usual car, has no change on the performance. Heavy, you are going to lose handling and the car is going to feel different. And the red one, be careful, because yeah, you are going to have maybe the Chiron with 92 acceleration, 70 nitro, but the handling is going to suffer too much, so be careful when doing the overload settings. Alright, once I explained this, let's move on to the pieces. As you can see, here I got top speed, sorry my bad. Here I got more top speed, but look the weight, as I said, be careful with the weight. And obviously this one is the most heaviest, but look how much top speed you gain. It's 7 points. 7. This is going to be on all the evotonins. Like the drivetrain, this one is going to give acceleration. As you can see, you can get 5 points at max. For example, the nitro system, you can get 175, 2.5, and only 375. But not only that, if we put on view details, you can see these graphics, because there was no info about these graphics before this update. And you can see this thing. Look, like nitro, this is the yellow one, this is the orange one, and this is the perfect nitro. And this is the shockwave. You can see how much acceleration boost it got, how much speed boost it got, and the duration of the nitro by just using the nitro, not like doing nitro brakes or nothing. It's like the only nitro, no more. By the way, if we put the quick launch shockwave, you can see that on the shockwave it's going to receive a performance on the acceleration boost. But when we go to the universal ones, we got extra duration. And this is good. This is completely good. But hey, there's not only acceleration. As you can see, what happened if we put the yellow one? We got down, we increase the weight of the car. But look, the shockwave duration is higher and the acceleration boost is almost the same. And the proof one is a bit lower, but hey, you're getting duration. Then we go to the universal one. The universal one gives you duration and a speed boost on the car. Obviously, the weight, be careful. But this one is not going to affect the shockwave, just the normal nitro, the right nitro, and the perfect nitro. Then we move to the heaviest parts. So here, as you can see, 300 kilograms. Be careful. But look at this. Look, the acceleration boost is higher than the green one and than the yellow one. Also, it gives you duration. And obviously the universal part for the Nitro. As you can see, more duration, more speed boost. Alright, and now we can move to maybe the most interesting part of this one, like the Nitro game kit. As you can see everything, like how much Nitro points you gain per Nitro bottle, per barrel, per 360 drift, per airtime, per takedown, near miss, traffic control, traffic down, even destroy obstacles, and the perfect run. As you can see, every piece is going to affect in something. Like this one is going to affect on drift. You're going to get more Nitro just by drifting. On this one, you're going to get more Nitro just by doing 360s and by airtime, airspeed. Traffic impact. This one, look, is going to reduce your Nitro points by 5 points by the near miss. But if you hit the traffic, you're going to get 10 Nitro points, and even destroying some obstacles, you are going to get Nitro points. So that's amazing. And here there's no yellow, we have the green ones and the red ones. So we pass to this one, like Nitro intake kit. You gain 10 Nitro points per drifting, so you are going to get more Nitro while drifting, and 25 more on perfect runs. So the perfect run, instead of give you like 20% of the Nitro bar, is going to give you the half. It's going to give you too much. So this one is too good also. Then we go to the advanced flywheels kit. Maybe the most interesting on this one, because look, per barrel you're going to get 10 more Nitro points. Per flat spin you're going to get 15 more Nitro points, and airtime 15 Nitro points per airtime. It's like infinite Nitro while on the air. So that's amazing. I'm going to show you this later. And advanced gears kit. This one is going to kill your near miss Nitro. You're not going to get any Nitro by near miss. But if you crash against a traffic, you're going to get Nitro points. If you, well, on Nitro, you're going to get 10 Nitro points by just touching the car. But if you KD the car, you're going to get 25 Nitro points. And by destroying obstacles, instead of 5 as this piece, I'm going to get 10 Nitro points. So imagine on maps like King's Revival on Cairo, or maps like Caribbean at the beginning, you are going to get insta shockwave just at the first 10 seconds of the race, even less, by just destroying objects. So hey, this one will be a killer on some downhill races, so be careful with this one. And then let's move to the last one, the special packs. What's a special packs? As you can see, there's different UIs. Like this one, midway reduction pack, is going to remove 100 kilograms on your car. Also look, air top speed, you are getting better air top speed. So imagine that, you can get an improvement on the air top speed. And you can see the air acceleration and a speed loss. If we move to the lead jump aero pack, we're going to get a better air acceleration on the car. The light turbo, we are getting better air top speed. And then we move to the weight ones. It's just weight, it's not overload, but hey, look, 0.6 air acceleration. This is mainly for air acceleration. You can see that here on the acceleration it says plus 2.5k, but be careful because this is fake. This one is going to affect on the air acceleration mainly. Air acceleration, not on ground, just air acceleration. And the mid turbo, like you can see, it says moderately raise top speed with a balance boost output and weight gain. Yeah, it's heavy, but do the top speed. 5 at 6 points. Also, it gives you an extra on air top speed. So you can also play with these ones to create a very good build if you want. Like maybe for air acceleration or for top speed. Or if you want to reduce, just wait to apply other parts. So with this, I'm going to show you like the light wheels, the balance wheel, the weight wheel, and the overload wheel. The difference on each one. So let's go. Alright, I just apply all the light pieces, as you can see, the light evotonin parts. And you can see my car archetype, like, look. It's like 1 km/h more. Here is 1.75 more acceleration. Here I went for the shockwave because I want a powerful shockwave, because this one is not going to be good at all. Then this one is essential for maps with too much ramps. Like with too much ramps, this one is going to be the best one. The best Nitro game kit. Mainly for maps with too much airspeed. And the special packs, I just went for the midway reduction pack, just to improve the agility of the car and maybe a bit of the air top speed. So let's give it a try. It was amazing, right? Like first time seeing the Chiron doing that type of floaties, because the Chiron is not able to do that type of floaty, like too sharp, maintaining too much speed. So it's amazing how the light wheel can set this car, make it into a footable car, like the Jesco, like the F5, like the Ultimares. It's amazing. But as I said, it has counter, and is the stability of the car. Sometimes with a light wheel, the car is going to make random bumps by just doing any punch or any floaty. So be careful when going into the light wheel. Be careful with that. Alright? Alright, now it's time for a heavy building. You can see here, I can check my car. It's like 2 km/h more. You can see 2 km/h more. But obviously the weight that you can see is, it says heavy, and you can check the bar. It's almost on red. But if you maintain like your building on the wall orange area, it's going to be heavy. It's not going to lose handling or nothing. So be careful. On the drivetrain, I went for a acceleration boost. This one is real acceleration. This is real acceleration, as you can see. You can see this is real acceleration. It's not just air acceleration, it's real. with these upgrades. The Nitro system, I went for a shockwave as before. Just this shockwave, like a bit more shockwave, a bit longer. For the Nitro game kit, I went for the Nitro that gives you per barrel, per flash spin, and per airtime, because it's going to be broken. And the special pack, I just went for this one, that is going to give me air acceleration. This building is mainly for air acceleration. Acceleration on ground and air acceleration. So, let's give it a try. Noticeable difference, huh? Like, from passing for a light build to a heavy one, you can see, yeah, the car is faster, it goes a very good acceleration, but did you notice the change on the handling, on the drift radius, on how wide it goes? So as I said, be careful when going to the heavy build. That build is mainly for top speed maps like Himalayas, no more. But now maybe it's time for the overload build. Well, now it's time for the overload build, or the overload evotonin. As you can see, it's the best parts applied on the car, like the highest top speed, the highest acceleration, the highest nitro. As you can see, look, this one gives you the highest nitro acceleration boost, and this one, it gives you like the highest nitro game points. The special pack is still the air acceleration one, but now let's see how it performs on the race. As you can see, the rank is the highest rank possible with the car, but give a try on the race. Well, well, well. What happened right now? As you can see, those are the best pieces. But as you can see in the race, the performance in race is quite different. Like the light, like the heavy. Even if the rank is the highest one, you saw the performance into the track. Like it's a bad performance. The drift is too wide. Maybe the physics on the round is also different. So be careful when going to the overload building. But now, let's try to build a balanced one with some pieces and try to get into this line, into a balance. It's going to be as the normal Chiron but with some buff. So let's see what happens. And now I'm going into a neutral build. You can see that there's a mix of pieces. Mainly for the engine, I'm going to have more kilometers per hour. For the drivetrain, I'm going to have 3 more points on acceleration, and this, remember, it's in real acceleration. For the shockwave, I'm going to get a boost on the shockwave. On the advanced gears kit, also the best one in my opinion, for the air, for barrel, for flat spin, for airtime, and the reduction pack, just to avoid the car being too heavy. You can see if I put empty here, I'm going to get into the heavy area and I'm going to lose handling. So I just went for this. By the way, once building this one, let's give a try. Also look the rank. Well, as you can see, with a neutral building, it's like the normal performance of the Chiron, the normal physics, normal drift radius. It's the usual Chiron, but with some tweaks. Maybe for this car, the best one is going to go for a neutral one or a light one, because those buildings are the best in my opinion. Also, you can put any place or any, I don't know, part, new evotonin part, and play with the rank. Like, play with this one, maybe here you want to get an acceleration boost, okay, go for it. And then instead of using this, you can go for a universal one, like, or the showy also, and boom. You are into neutral, you are in the max rank, and you have very good pieces. Like, you have the best one that gives you too much nitro, so you get an explosive acceleration, as you can see, it's 89, so it's amazing. But hey, you can play with all the car, and to be honest, this one is very good. Like, I like that one. Like, you can build your car. It reminds me a part of this one, the Need for Speed, and the last one, the Unbound, also the Need for Speed Heat. It's like the same. Like, you can put those parts get higher rank, like for example going from A class to S class or S class plus into Need for Speed, it's almost the same. You need to be careful without passing this one, the heaviest. Like the neutral and light are better than going for a heavy or overload build. So be careful with your buildings. Maybe this update, I don't know, maybe there's some mixed talks about the evotonin, but in my opinion, I like it. Because, hey, there's another life to the Chiron. The Chiron, yeah, is a good car. Also, the Enzo is a good car. The LT, well, is a amateur car. It's just a novice truck. Well, novice car, my bad. But as you can see, it gives another life to cars. Like, imagine the evotonin reaching the Jesco, or maybe instead of the Jesco affecting the D-board, Pursport getting more top speed, more acceleration, it's going to be broken. So yeah, the idea is to play with this, tweak a bit, and build your perfect car. Like if you want a heavy one, well, go for a heavy one. If you feel confident to play with overload car, do it. But in my opinion, going light and go neutral is the best. So I really like that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And let's see what happens with the evotonin and what brings you to the future. Bye bye.